Hi everyone, welcome back. Before we talk about data insights, we need to understand right mindset for exploring data. EDA isn't about jumping straight into fancy dashboards. It's about slowing down just enough to understand data, trust it, and then build on top of it. Let's start with mindset. When you're doing EDA, here is the mindset you want. 1. Start with a business problem, not the data. 2. Trust but verify. Assume there are errors until proven otherwise. 3. Begin simple, then go deeper. And finally, fourth, keep it reproducible. If you have to do this again tomorrow, you could. So make sure you note observations and keep track of everything. Now, I will talk about few core ideas. Start with a business goal. Everything starts with a goal. We take big picture strategy, turn it into questions that data can really answer. Say, for example, in case of Alpine, that might be which regions bring most profit, which product categories carry most of our sales, do discounts actually improve margins or kill them? These types of questions drive everything when we explore data. Let's now understand anatomy of a dataset. The first thing is granularity. It means what does one entity in your dataset actually represent? If you get that wrong, nothing else will line up. In our example data, it is one row which represents one product in an order. So if someone buys three different products, that is three rows with same order ID. Our unique fingerprint for our data entities order ID plus product ID. Each of these rows have different fields representing different information, which leads us to what are facts in our dataset, what are dimensions in our dataset, and finally, what are metrics in our dataset. We have some fields in our dataset representing facts and some representing dimensions. Facts are usually numbers we add up, like sales, profit, quantity, discount. Dimensions are categories we group, like region, a product category, ship mode, and even date. Then we derive metrics by combining these facts and dimensions. For example, we can say total sales in a region, right? Total profit in a month. What is average order value for, let's say, product category X? Now let's begin with tidying up our data. If numbers are stored as text, you cannot sum them up. If date is stored wrong, your timelines will break. So, in case of our data set, we should make sure order date, ship date are date types, sales, profit, quantity, and discount should be numbers, categories and regions should be text. We should also check one column should hold only one variable, one row should hold only one observation. That means one row should only represent purchase of one product. This is your tidying up the data. Next, we should do some data quality checks. We can ask questions like how complete is the data in certain column? Are values valid in the certain column? Let's say, does region match the state? Are IDs unique? Are dates in believable range? For Alpine, we can spot about 5% of missing data in quantity column. Next, we should observe, is there skew in data? Skew means the data is uneven around the middle, like sales amount, most orders are small, but few big ones are also there. Is revenue concentrated in handful of subcategories? Does seasonality exist? Do discount cluster in some range? And then there can be some complex observations as well. Do higher discounts lead to losses? Which categories are most volatile in profit? We will see how to get answer to these questions soon.